Hello everyone, today we are going to take a look at the SKS Shockbalde and X-blade mudguards. They are kind of a sporty and quick release type mudguard, so if you have a very nice looking bike and you don't fancy using mudguards on it, not to ruin the design, this may do the job properly, and when the weather is good you can take them off very fast. The bike that we are going to install the mudguards to, it's a ADO D30C. It's a very sporty, very light e-bike. You can see a full review about that on my YouTube channel, and you can see how this thing performs. Absolutely a really nice bike to have. So let's take a quick look at the mudguards first. So they come packaged on this cardboard. There's a small secret with this. You don't have to actually break the cardboard. There is a plastic nut here which you can take off, and as simple as that you get a plastic screw that comes off, and you get the front mudguard, the rear mudguard, and a bag of accessories that we are also going to open up. And while we open up those, I'm also going to show you how good these are. So they are super flexible and they have a plastic with rubber insertion, so they are very strong, they will not break, so very good quality in that. Also the front one has a quick release system here that you are going to see, and comes with these accessories for installing the shoe mount that will hold this, and comes with tools, screws, adapter, nuts and other stuff. While the rear one, let me get this off, the rear one is also a quick release type. It has this band here that is adjustable with rubber insertion, so you can put this over your seat post and then just tighten it up and it will lock there. So it's very easy to take it off. The rear mudguard has several adjustments. It has these two screws here, it has this rubber lip, and it also has another screw here, so you can adjust the angles. You get in the bag, you get a hex key, but that hex key will not match those screws, so you also need some extra tools to install this. The hex key only works for this screw, which will help you install the front mudguard with this expander. So there are two parts here, two plastic parts. You are going to choose one that fits in the front fork steering stem hole, and this is going to expand with the provided screw and nut that they gave you here. So it's going to be using these, and you are also going to use one of these clips, depending which one is better for you. This will just slide in here and this will lock to the suspension, and when you want to take this off, you just keep the button pressed and then you slide this back out, so you can quickly remove this when you do not want it. And now I have loosened up the screws here, so this is all flexible and adjustable in any kind of way. And I have to open this clip. Also I'm going to open the other clip so I can actually adjust the length of this as I need it to be. So it goes over the seat post here, so I can adjust it as it needs to be, long enough but also to keep this steady, not to wobble while you ride. So that is perfect right now. So I'm going to lock it on the other part. I'm going to tuck in the excess of the band here, and then I'm just going to use the plastic clamp, and it's now locked into position. And now I can adjust this to follow the tire and to allow it some space if this will wobble a bit from going over bumps, so it doesn't touch the wheel at high speed. And as you can see, the result looks pretty good. So it's a sporty mudguard that also has utility and resistance. Now we need to install the front system here. So you need to select from all those plastic expanders the one that will actually fit this, because you have different sizes and some are too big to go in there, while some are too small to expand. So just find the appropriate one to fit. So this one is perfect here. And now we need to set this up. So you are going to use one of these two grips here. We are going to check one that fits better. Also, you are going to use that screw with the nut that they provided, and it's done this way, so the full system looks like this. You will install it actually outside the bike. So you put this here, you are going to put the screw in, you are going to put the nut here like this, and then you are going to use the hex key, but not tighten this up, just to make the screw hold the nut, and this will go in. After you decide if it's a good position to fit your mudguard, then you are going to use the hex key, and when you tighten that up, it will expand the plastic part, and that will lock into position in there. Also, if you have a headlight here, you need to take this off, because even if it fits under your mudguard, it will going to hit your mudguard. So you need to put this on your handlebar to install it there. So I've decided on this part that's going to be installed this way. So it's going to go in, and then I'm going to use the hex key to lock it up into position. But I'm not going to lock it up too tightly. I'm just going to fix it to stay there. And then I'm going to install the mudguard, and I'm going to be sure that the position is right. Then I'm going to gently disconnect the mudguard again, and then be sure that this is fully tightened up. So the support is installed. I'm going to put this, and this will just clip in, and it's now installed, and the position is good. It's now centered, so I can press the button here and take this out, and now I'm going to fully tighten it up, and that's how you install also the front mudguard. And this will remain installed here, so you can take the mudguard as often as you wish to, so you don't have to carry it all day long. You can only install it when the weather permits it. And now the front mudguard is also installed, and it looks pretty good. It actually resembles a motocross mudguard, and it has a lot of clearance between the wheel and it, so when the suspension compresses, it will not touch it, it will not break it, and it also clears the frame really nice. Also, you can adjust it so it doesn't rub here. From this button, it has that clip that has a lot of indents, so you can adjust this more to front or rear, and you also get those two adapters. One is longer, the other one is shorter, so you can play with those and with the offset that they provide, so you get a decent clearance here, so it will not intervene with the frame or wires or what you have on the bike. Also, in particular for the ADO bike, you can install the headlight here using the trip computer support. It fits just perfect, and you don't need anything else to do that modification. It moves from the original position here. It's even a better position here because it's a bit more up, and that makes the light better in seeing objects and potholes at night. So that was it for now. I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and until my next one, see you and bye bye.